Alright, so here we are. Make sure we're recording. Day 7 of the push-up challenge for the Wounded Warrior Project, 1776 push-ups in July. And day 7 for me, because I took a day off. And I just got off the iron pile with my neighbor and his 2 boys. And it was a good drive this morning. Good drive. You know, obviously I'm kind of saturated. I feel good. Feels good. I'm like August 1st, I'll be 62, and man, I feel like I'm 25. That's the lesson right here. You know, don't let the old man in. You stay young by working out. Working out keeps your mind right. You know, what's my saying? When the mind is right, the warrior is right. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start these right here. And I'm getting a little sore from yesterday and today because I just did a big chest routine. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, it's 25 to start off with. You know, one of the first lessons I learned when I hit the joint as a fish, my first term, was keep your mouth shut and your eyes open. You know, it's sage advice, and you know, it's timeless. It never goes out of fashion. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside. You keep your mouth shut, your eyes and your ears open. You know, and you use a few words as possible to say what you need to say, and you say what you mean and you mean what you say. You know, and you never abandon your actions or your words, and you stand by them. That's what conviction is all about. A lot of people have no conviction. Their morality, or their moral compass, if you will, is it's got a purchase price. It's just waiting for the right bid, the right price to come along. You know, a man or woman of genuine conviction has no purchase price. Their conviction is uncorruptible. My conviction is uncorruptible. Anybody who knows me, cop or convict, they'll tell you. Even my enemies, they'll tell you. So, you know, and that's another thing I'd like to say is, you know, you learn life's lessons from all corners of your experiences, every facet thereof, friends and foe alike. You know, I have the utmost respect for some of my most worthy foes. There's a time where when I was going out and doing battle with these people, I used to pray for worthy foes that I could respect. And so whatever happened, I could respect myself in the endeavor, no matter how it turned out. There's nothing respectful about attacking innocent people or bullying people. You know, obviously the whole idea is just to avoid conflict altogether. But you know, sometimes when it's the final and absolute option, and you have to go for what you know. You know, you do what you got to do, and you just you don't think twice about it. You look back and you say, okay, I did everything I could to avoid that. This guy left me no out, so I had to do what I had to do. I stopped right after I just did what I had to do. I didn't cross the line, and you know what? And that's all there is to it. You know, I've learned to adopt the stand that leave me an honorable out, and I'll take it every time. Badger me up in a corner, and you know what? You got to do what you got to do. So, mouth shut, eyes and ears open. It's a good rule to live by. You know, and you know, respect those that you would consider your foes, whether it's across the field of the gridiron, on the sports, in the boxing ring, You respect yourself by respecting your foe, your opponent, as long as they're worthy of that respect. It's a big word, respect. Respect is a big word. A lot of people know how to spell it, they know how to say it. You know, in the penitentiary, you'll hear that word at least 100 times a day. Respect. But and when I came in the system, it was all about that. If you didn't have any genuine or authentic respect for what was going on, you at least had enough respect for your own safety that you followed along. You know. Nowadays, there's a whole lot of disrespect in the system, and there's a big lack of structure. So there's no accountability unless you step on the wrong toes, and that man will hold you accountable. Short of that, you know, it's a different world. No matter how things change, no matter the dynamics change, the world changes, the rules of the game change, you don't have to change. You respect yourself and you respect others who warrant that respect or who earn that respect, you know, and you give a basic consideration, which is also confused as respect. And I guess on a certain level it is a type of respect, but it is not genuine respect. That genuine esteem and respect must be earned. Seldom is it warranted, though I have come across cases where that respect is warranted by the bearing of a man himself, the bearing of his nature. So, you know, I've had people tell me that I want respect. You know, I'd like to think that that I substantiate that with the way I walk, you know, and the way I live my life. So. Another 25, that's 50. Probably only gonna do 100 today. You know, I talk about the longer these videos get, the harder it is to upload them. Damn mosquitoes are just chewing my legs up, fellas. I'll tell you. Okay, you know, that one last night, whatever it was, 39 minutes I think is what it turned out to be. I started uploading that. That didn't upload till like, by the time it actually uploaded, it was 9 minutes after midnight. So, I got to work on doing these less. When this challenge is over, I still want to continue to do postings. You know, I'd like to do things that you're all asking me to do, so I'm going to continue doing this. I'm going to try to make an effort to do it at least 3 or 4 times a week. But I got to try to keep these things at like 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops, because you know what? They just they take forever to load, and I mean, they shut the rest of my phone system down. I mean, it's like all you hear in the joint is these smartphones do this, these smartphones do that. Man, it's nothing like TV. I mean, these things bog down. I got like great 5G service, like ultra fast Verizon. It's like, and it works most of the time. But I mean, you get something uploading, and it just tears everything up. You know, it ain't cool at all. So I got to keep these things down to like 15 to 20 minutes. I am reading your comments and your requests for certain types of content. My bro Jason, you know, he had actually sat there and did an algorithm on all comments over the past couple of months and shows what is the most requested type of content. And so he's gonna send me all that stuff, and I'm gonna address those things for you the best way I can with the knowledge and wisdom that I possess, to whatever extent that might be. So I'll be getting at that, and we'll be sticking with this stuff. I don't know if I can find somebody who knows what they're doing that can actually guide me and help me along. I had this one gentleman offer to do so, and so I'll probably be connected with him. Maybe he can help me too through the Zoom, but I'd like to maybe split this into a couple different things. We can do holding a part of this channel for substance abuse and awareness. We can do some stuff for physical fitness. We can do some stuff for, several venues, faith, you know, spirituality, whatever, you know. I tend to stay away from prison stories as much as possible and glorifying that kind of stuff, or organized crime street stories or anything like that. I use them sometimes where they're applicable only in the context of furthering a moral lesson or something that I feel is germane to what it is I'm talking about. But I try to avoid the same scope of methodology that everybody else seems to be using on these channels, glorifying this crap and talking about how I did this in a joint, how I ran this yard, how I did this, or you know, this is what it's like, or blah blah. Yeah, I ain't got time for that shit. You know, good for them, but it's not for me, and it's not for you. And you know, the bottom line is whatever I was doing back then is has-been stuff. It was then. I'm a now, and this is a now, and that's how I address this stuff. So, you know. If you're looking for some positivity and some advice and counsel towards self-improvement, self-refinement on a continuum in your life, then I hope I'm the guy for that, and that you'll continue to watch. Hit that like button, subscribe. You know, this channel could go way further if people just hit that like button more and subscribe to it. I normally don't promote that kind of stuff like everybody else does, and so I think this is only the second time I've ever even brought it up. But yeah, hit that like button and subscribe, and you know, it does better things. You know, I guess I don't know. I don't even know how this works. You know, to be honest with you, I'm so computer and tech illiterate. You know, I'm trying to learn right now, but. So it's a beautiful day outside so far. It's a little after 7, and it's very humid out here. Very humid, and it's going to be hot. Triple digits again. You know, 112, 113. You know, Thursday, Friday is supposed to be like 116. It's like, geez, I hate this stuff. I guess I'm truly am a Viking. I like the cold weather. You can always put more on in layers. You can never take enough off. And you know, global warming, whatever's responsible for it, that's debatable, and it's an argument I'll stay out of. But I'll tell you what, the global warming in and of itself is definitely a genuine thing, because it's just getting hotter and hotter here every year. And you know, I spent 20 years in Corcoran. It's about 22 years straight on that last term. And I mean, I don't remember at the beginning of that ever being so hot. And when I first got to Corcoran, when we first opened up the shoe there, back in like '88, I don't remember it being so hot, you know, in this area, you know. I'm about, I don't know, 30, 35 miles from Corcoran, and it's just on the same weather, and it's just, this shit sucks. But you know what? I'm free. I'm out here to enjoy it with my liberty, and that makes it all good. It makes it okay. So, I'm gonna knock out this last set. Okay, that's it. That's 100. That's it for today. I want to stretch this out a little bit, give people a chance to donate. The longer I do this, I guess the more chance there is for people to donate. You know, even if I hit the goal, people can continue to donate, and you know, this money all goes to Wounded Warrior Project, and I'd like to thank those people who donate to me personally, to my Venmo account. You know, it means so much to both Linda and I appreciate it. We appreciate it, and your generosity is not taken for granted, so thank you for that. I'm gonna go in and make myself some eggs, bacon, and sausage, and you all have a splendid and stellar day, and you know, just remember, most positive factor in your day and in your life is always going to be you. Be your best advocate and best advocate for your loved ones. Till tomorrow, Od Meadows, Dr. Casper Rosencroll. All right then.